So earlier today, I wanted to know if I could do a build with only razor wires. Now, to start this off, I had a few rules in mind. The only damage that I was going to be doing after the first stage was with my razor wires, meaning I'm not going to use my primary, my secondary, or any of my special abilities. Only razor wire. The second rule was that I could get items that helped damage my razor wire, but the only thing that was going to be doing the actual damage was the razor wire. For example, I got lens maker glasses because they increased the damage of my razor wire. However, they themselves did not deal damage. I also increased things like my health, my movement speed to increase my survivability. And
Should
let's
die
just
in about
say
2 hits.
we got pretty far. I
We are
hope you
going to
guys
be
enjoy the
playing on
beta.
Monsoon difficulty. Both DLC expansions and of course our artifacts are Command, Sacrifice, and Swarms to get the most items possible. We are going to see how far we can get and if it is possible to become practically invincible using only barbed wire. Because this whole... Oh, look at that. We've already started... We've already started and we become practically invincible to all the flying things that hit us. Now the tanks, they're another issue, especially when I don't have any good healing items at the moment. Might die, might die, might not die. Oh, we can just hit the teleport. I'm actually way too lazy. I don't need it right now anyway. That might be an issue. Ooh! I stood in place for too long.
A few moments later.
Ooh, that one was very, very close, but we just killed a lot of enemies. And do a little bit of cheating. Ah, I'm dead. Fuck! The beginning is so much harder. Guys, when I say that the start is harder, I genuinely mean that the start is harder. When you don't have movement, you don't have health, the damage that you're dealing requires you to get hit. It is a different kind of play style. So I went into this run with a little bit of a different attitude. I was working on my razor wire, I was working on my health items, I was working on my movement, but I wanted to showcase you something. I actually went to the void to show you how overpowered razor wire can be. You see, when you get hit with razor wire, that is when the razor wire will shoot out. When you are in the void outside of your little circle, that is when your razor wire is shooting out. This was a great way for me to stack up on some white and green items that I so desperately needed, and B, just look at how this thing destroys all the monsters around me. See, now they have laser scopes. Now they just do twice as much damage. Like, whatever. That's actually a really good red item for them to get. They could have gone, like, ages. Which is useless for them. They didn't. They got double damage. I'm actually just gonna watch the health out of the corner of my eye. Just because I can. It still seems like even with their double damage or double crit damage, whatever it is, that they are not a threat. Que pena para ellos. I'll tell you guys right now that after this moment in time, after I left the void, I was pretty good. My health was very good. I had regenerating scrap to get some healing items and some damage boosting items, and my movement was just fine. The only thing that I was looking for now was let's get to a new planet, let's hit that newt altar, get a red item, and kill the boss without using anything but razor wire. And I did that for a long time. I looped multiple times. I'm just going to show you some of the gameplay, and eventually we got it to like, hey, let's see how much damage we can really do with only razor wires. Let's stack up these items that will increase the damage of our razor wire, and let's see how high we can get. And then we are of course going to loop it and get things started. not 4 razor wire, 4 laser scopes, bringing our total to 10. Over here, which it is, I think. Yep. Any mountain shrines? Oh, there is one green item that I would enjoy, which is the blue star, which means I get double red from the chest. Let's take out all these void enemies first. Looks like we're doing 1200, which isn't bad. Gotta watch out for the malachite. Oh, 3,000. Doing 3,000. Oh, that did 9,500. I don't really know. Sometimes it said 9,500 at one point, then it said 3,000. That is a lot of malachite. What? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know how that worked. It must have been a combination of malachite and I was about to be really sad there. Well, it might be the crowbars and the elite thing. 41k! 41k! What the fuck? What did I just buy? Healing drone? Cool. 51k? Okay. And so my damage climbed and climbed and climbed. Once I hit 50 razor wire and everything else was good, it was crowbar time. And crowbar time it was because we stacked on crowbars and we stacked on laser scopes, all in hopes of increasing our damage and getting one razor wire to deal the highest amount of hit points as possible. 105,000 damage. Hello, friends. You're all dead! Instantly! I could not even see how much damage was being done, but they instantly got schmited. I think that said 231,000 on the Clay Dune Strider. So that's what I am, that's what I'm going with. 231,000. Oh my gosh, what if we could get it up to 1,000,000 per hit? We might. We very well might. They have 446,000 health. They should die in about 2 hits. $411. 775,000 per hit. Let's see what we get. 1,000,000! We might be at 2,000,000 by the end of this. No, it's not just one little spike. It is multiple little spikes that are made of plasma. And will make you cease to exist. Now we're at 2,000,000. Now we're at 2,000,000 a hit. Can we get it to 3? Can we get it to 3? Is it possible? It might be. It might be. I want to see how much damage this does. 19 million. 19 million in one hit. It was 9. So our most damage done will be at least 19 million. Oh, that's a crazy thing to say. By this Gup. That's my decision. Come on, Gup. Come on, buddy. Do something. You little punk. Right, you do something. There we go. 5,000,000s all around. Which means I don't really need to look for. Oh, that means there's a sack somewhere else. And after I had insane movement speed, too much health that I could ask, the damage resistance was basically negligible when I got hit, it was time to do a challenge, and that was called Fight Mithrix. And I didn't have a lot of confidence in this one because If you know Mithrix, he takes away your items, meaning he takes away everything that I need to deal damage. So I might have just a little tiny bit cheated and done some damage that wasn't exactly razor wire, but I think it was justified. Just watch anyway.
Okay, so it appears my Gobo Juniors do jack shit for damage. Mithrix, hit me, hit me, hit me. There we go. He's dead. Lunar Chimera, hit me. Stop worrying about the Gobo Juniors. Hit me. One of you hit me. Is this where he takes our items? Oh no. Not yet. He's dead. This is where he takes our items. I think we're fucked. Actually, this laser might prove useful, maybe. Come on, give me something. Okay, 59. Okay. 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 I did. I had the laser scope there. I had to. I had to, just to get my razor wire back. And then I can take fall damage and hit him with the rest. Okay. Let's go pet a frog. Finish this one out.
69 razor wire later and 169 crowbars later, Mithrix really wasn't any match. We got our razor wire, took some fall damage, and we didn't even have to get hit by Mithrix in order to kill him. Just for fun, we went to the Void Ling anyway. You could probably imagine how that turned out.
I'm just gonna stand here and look pretty. No, you don't have to shoot the fake me's. Just shoot me. Just shoot me. Just, 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 just shoot me. There you go, 34 million. Alright, y'all can shoot me too. Oh wait, I forgot I can take fall damage. I just took fall damage and they died. They instantly died. Let's see the stats. Let's see the stats. It's time. It's time to see the stats. It's time to end it. I mean, it was only an 80-minute run if you don't count the newt. If you count the newt and the time that we spent in the void, it'd probably be closer to 2 hours. But let's see the stats from essentially a super powerful razor wire build. Damage dealt, 9 billion. Most damage dealt, 34 million from a single razor wire. There you go. That is insane. That is absolutely insane.